So there is a 1 week, there is 1 week. So let's start to refresh our memories.
はい。まず、ブックキーピングは、まずこの流れですね。トランザクションがあって、ジェネラルジャーナルをして、ジャーナルエントリーですね。で、それをポスティングして、それで、トライアルバランスを作る試算表。ここまでをやりました。
So now we are now at the trial balance. First, there is a transaction. Then we will make a journal entry that is a general journal. Then we will post each accounting title. Then we get the general ledger. And from the general ledger, we have trial balance. Now that is the point we reach, trial balance. Okay.
トライアルバランス。ここまでですね。じゃあ、ジャーナルエントリーなんですが、
So we review to journal entry.
で、これでは、とにかく、home position is very, very important.
So when you do journal entry, the home position is very important.
The assets and liability, assets home position is debit side, liability home position is credit side, equity is credit side, and income the home position is credit side, expense the home position is debit side.
So you see, again, asset is the debit side, left side, and liability is credit, right side. Equity also right side. And the most important and the most mistake, most you are easy to mistake is credit income is the credit side. So income's home position is right side, and expense is left side, debit side.
で、これ、増加したり、発生したりってした場合には、このホームポジションサイドに数字がいくっていうことが重要です。それで減ったらその反対に行くということですね。
So when the asset increase, it go to home position, left side. But if asset decrease, it go to opposite side. It means go to right side. All the same, if the liability is increase, it goes to credit side, right side. But if liability decrease, it go to debit side at the left side. So if you owe someone from some money from someone, liability increase, so the liability appears at the right side. But if pay back, you pay back your account payable, then liability decrease, so it appears to the left side, debit side. So after you make the journal entry, you will sum up each account titles. That is the posting. So do you remember T account?
はい。この、ジャーナルエントリーの中で、キャッシュ、例えば、キャッシュ1000、キャピタル1000だったら、このキャッシュを、このキャッシュの勘定のところの、これはデビットサイドですので、デビットにポスティングします。
So the April 1st, cash debit side would go to the T account cash capital 1000. This capital is not the name of the cash, but it is the use of the cash.
で、キャピタルだったら、クレジットサイドですので、キャピタルのクレジットサイドに、これをポスティングします。ちょっと見えてないですけど。
So the capital is the equity. So capital appears in the right side. So you see capital 1st of May, cash 1000. So this cash is the from where this capital come from.
ですよね。
So now you make posting. There is the cash at the left side and also the cash at the right side.
このようにキャッシュがありますが、はい。ポスティングするときに、たまに、このデビットサイドのキャッシュをここにこういうふうにまとめて転記する人がいるんですね。
Sometimes they will write down the cash as you see in the debit side, just the how to say there it is a first, third, and 20s, but they write it just one by one. But so it obliged. So you should not do this type of the posting. You should do at 1st of May, capital 1000 at cash. Then this is go to the capital April 1st, cash 1000. And then the third loan payable 700. Then loan payable third cash 700. That is the pair. So you do not put all the way. So you should write first. You should write according to the date of each transaction. You cannot write first, third, April 1st, April 3rd, then go to April 20. You do not do that. 1st of April, 3rd of April, then the debit side 5, 9, 10, 30, 17, then credit then left side April 20th, then go back 25, 30, 30. So if you that is the exact exercise, so there is no problem. But in real transaction, it has a big problem because the transaction is always pair. You see, journal entry, cash 1000 and capital 1000. That is a pair. If you you write like the screen, the pair is is broken. So it is wrong. Always this pair of journal entry go to pair if it is a posting. So please remind that you cannot do like this. So it is not a way of writing, but a way of thinking. You must do the first cash is go with capital, and third cash going with loan payable, and 5 land go with cash. That pair you should remind. So if you write down the T account as the screen, it tend to mistake capital, land, loan payable, and material cost like that. So the you cannot check, or others cannot check which is the pair. So you should clear to which is the pair the postings. So that is the rule of bookkeepings, and also it is mistakable. So you should remember when you posting, you should remind that you will now posting a pair, not one, only cash, only material cost, only manufacturer expense. That is not. You should posting cash and pair capital.
Capital and
And also you should posting material cost that is paired to cash 400. You should think that and write that.
で、エプリル10は、レイバーコースト、レイバーコースト300 and opposite side cash. So opposite side cash 300. で、いつも always pair でポスティングしてください。
So always pair. So do not sum up. I mean, in the credit side, there is a cash, 5 cash. So write down the 5 cash and then the date like that. It is mistakable. So if you write down the cash 450 in the fifth, the description is land. That description says that this cash is pair to land. So there is a land 5th April. That pair is important, not the number. So, Adi-san, if you will make the accounting software, you also you should remember this. When you make the software or application that go to the here is a cash, then go to the this cash. It is wrong. You should make the program that each account title go to the each T posting, and at the same time, opposite side go to the another account title. Always move together. Move to cash and capital. Move to cash and land, like that.
I think
Understand?
same
Can
like,
you
yeah,
understand?
yeah, but same like the rule, not so, a little bit
Yes.
confused to understanding about this accounting, but I think there is like a, what is it, like a rule how to writing, how to put,
Yes,
must
that's
be
right.
what is it, must be difficult for me to understand the rule, but I got the concept. There is a step by step. The step must be they have in accounting they have a fixed step we
Yes.
must follow. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, that's true.
そうそう。
To sum up cash is very easy, but it is against the law.
全然作りが違うことになるので、ソフト開発をする人っていうのは、そういう工程が大事になるはずです。工程を正しく理解しないと、それは使い物のならないものになってしまいますので、気をつけてください。
If you make a account application, you should remember that you cannot sum up these cash and then go to the cash T position. It is wrong.
Yeah.
You should one by one cash, capital, cash, loan payable, land, and land to land, and cash to cash. That is just you say rule of bookkeeping. So, that is the procedure, right procedure. And when you go to programming, there is a right procedure, I think. And if you cut off the right procedure and sum up, that is the malfunction.
Yes.
That
It will be
causes
different.
malfunction.
The value will be different. I think.
Yeah. So this is the rule of bookkeeping.
Okay.
So now in Japan, there is a many accounting applications, and some application is very expensive. In that application, when you put the journal entry, automatically go to posting each day by day. So at the end of the month, you see the T posting automatically, but the programming itself is day by day. They go to cash and capital, then posting cash and capital, and cash and loan payable, land and cash, like that.
はい、これがポスティングです。それがちょっと、やる順番はとても大事なので、ちょっと説明しました。
So this is the very important to posting a pair day by day. It is the very important rule of bookkeeping. So teacher Midori review and insist not do the right rule.
はい。
So now we make a posting. So we sum up all the amount of the money and make a trial balance. So last week, teacher Midori sent you the homework of this trial to make trial balance. Can you understand? Do exactly right answer? Is there any question or there you make a wrong answer and check, but do not understand why this is wrong or why this is correct? Please say now.
Yes, namaste to everybody. Exercise number 3,
Yeah.
date 8 January. I wanted to know I had done a mistake. So I wanted to know why the correct answer, I couldn't figure it out.
Day 8, send bill to customers, $200. Like this.
Yes.
これ
Yes.
Here. So what is your answer?
I had put cleaning fee debit and cash credit.
So you see, you send the bills to customers, $200. But in that day, customers do not pay you $200. So there is no cash, just account receivable.
請求書
Because,
を送った
because you
何回
sent bills. So the customers owe you $200 as cleaning fees. So that is an account receivable. So the, yeah, maybe in Nepal, I think I go to the cleaning store, they weight my clothes and say it is 1,000 rupee, like that. And in that case, sometimes I say, okay, then I will give you when I come back and take my clothes. So they sent me a bill. This is 1,000 rupee for your clothes. And then I go back to the cleaning store. I give the bills and money, and then I will receive my clothes. Okay, Arya-kun.
大丈夫ですか
Yes, so I got the point
Mm.
why we should put the account receivable.
Yeah.
And when I look to 21,
Yeah.
so in 21 also we have written there's an entry paid telephone bill, right?
Yeah.
So that means this account, the answer is telephone to cash, but this is also paid telephone bill. So bill, shouldn't it be account receivable or like that?
Oh, no. Arya-kun, bill is just a sheet of paper. So in this 21st, there is a paid telephone bill. Pay is the money. You should pay by money if there is no words. So in this case, cash decrease. But you see, the 8, you sent bills. Bill is the seat that is said you should pay such amount of money to Mr. Arya or to electronic company. So the point is just send and no money or pay the bill.
The point. Thank you.
Yeah. So that C27, it is also the center bill to customers. So there is no cash for 450. And finally, at the 30th, you received cash to January 8 transaction.
うんうんうん。
Okay?
Yes, exactly.
And maybe Bruno-san have a question that what is a flight in? So the teacher Midori said not flight in, freight in is the cost to transportation of the materials. But it is okay for transportation fee. Freight in is just a little bit special. words for precisely to identify the transport of materials. Bruno-san, you will do the transportation business. So you will use this freight in your bookkeeping many times because in that transportation business, there is a many distinguished words using freight in freight. Freight in is the transportation of materials, and also the freight paid is the customers paid freight transportation fee, and also the freight fee is there is no payment of the transportation. So that is the very special words for you. So in general, freight in is the same as transportation fee. But in the special case, especially for the transportation business, you will use the freight fee to the transaction because the bill will be said this is freight fee of cashew nuts to Japan, like that. So account title is not like academic name. There is one plant for one academic name. That is the academic rule. But account title is much more flexible. So if you this telephone expense, you can write communication expense or a communication fee. Those three words is exchangeable. But if you use telephone expense for the first time, you should use this account title all the time. If you change the many times, you yourself is confused. So if you decide to use communication fee for telephone expense, you will use that communication fee from the start of your business and the end of your business. So exercise 5, who do it?
ちょっとわからないっていう声もありました。
So some members say that it is very difficult.
ので説明します、ここで。
So teacher Midori now explain.
はい。で、based on the following documents 1 and the document 2, make the trial balance. January 31ということですね。これは the end of the month.
The exercise 5 is based on the following document 1 and document 2 and make the trial balance till January 31. So you see document 1 is the trial balance, but that date is January 23. So there is a 8 days missing. And document 2 is the transaction from January 24 and January 31. So first, what you should do? Yes, first you should do journal entry for each day or each transaction. You see the 23 trial balance, there is the same amount of the debit and credit. So till the 23, the bookkeeping is right. Correct. You should make a trial balance from 24 to 31 and then add to the first you make a journal entry.
うん。
That
Yeah.
is the journal entry from 24 to 31. Then you make a journal entry, then go to fair.
何をしますか？誰が来てる？誰か。
皆さん from journal entry, you will go to Hello,
Yes.
皆さん.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I make a tea.
Yes, yes.
Uh-huh.
That's right. Yeah.
そう、T バランスですね。
Yes.
はい。T バランス、このように、セービングアカウントを例に書いてみました。ここに。
So,
セービングアカウント。
teacher Midori make a T account for saving accounts because in this transaction, saving account is several times appears. So you see the first line of saving account. It is 2,600 and 1,044 440. It is from the 23 total trial balance. See, transaction, see, trial balance of the 23. There is a 2,600 and 1,044. You will go to the first line. Then January 24, there is the 100 withdrawal to saving account. So the important point is to make T balance, but the teacher Midori shows you how to solve this exercise. So in fact, this is a exam.
仕分けをこう書きます。
So many students can do journal entry. So some students using the calculator, see, cash 100, then subtract cash, and remaining is some amount, and go to the trial balance, and then next subcontract processing cost 54. It is a go here like that. So please see the journal entry. There is a many times saving accounts appears, but cash or other account titles appears once. So teacher Midori first cash 100, that is the debit side. So add debit side plus 100 here. And saving account appears many times. So making the T account just for saving accounts here. So then the subcontract processing cost, it is the debit side. So teacher Midori write the memo, write as a memo to the subcontract processing cost 54. So at the same time, saving account 54 at the credit side, write the T account 54 at the credit side. So next, salary expense. So memorize the 72 at the debit side of salary expenses. And then it will salary expense from cash and cash credit side. So add to the cash credit side 72. Then the labor cost 146. Go to the labor cost in a trial balance and add to the 146 at the debit side. Then cash credit side 146. Just add to the trial balance of cash. Next to travel expense, just like this, memorize to the debit side of the travel expense 60 and cash
Cash
60
60
to the cash
で、this side。
credit side.
はい。で、30、January 30に rent expense 46、saving account 46、rent expense、rent
And
expense
expense here
46、
46 at
saving account
46 will go to
46
the
credit side。
credit side.
はい、最後、loan payable interest expense and debit side、loan expense、じゃあ、loan payable、which side、debit side。デビットサイドですので、こちらのデビットサイドに、300
So
をメモします。
the last is a loan payable 300 that go to the debit side. So debit side loan payable plus add 300 and then saving amount interest expense 40
Interest expense
14
14。
is go to the interest expense and then saving amount 314 go to the
debit
saving account.
ます。
You just add cash debit side, cash credit side, and loan payable debit side, and labor cost, subcontract post processing cost, and then go to salary expense, rent expense, travel expense, and interest expense. And also go to the T posting of saving accounts. You can make the total of the saving accounts. Did the total? あれあ、はいはい。了解。
これですね。トータル。
ということで、so you add 1640 plus 100 makes 1740 that go to the trial balance of 31 January. And also you can add all those cash and then go to the trial balance of the cash credit side. So you get the trial balance till the 31. So the about the saving accounts, we make the T balance. So we will put that that to the here. And the credit side, we will sum up. So if you omit the first line, the total balance is wrong. So equipment and land is no decrease, no increase. So you just put it.
はい。ローンペイアボーは、まず、ホームポジション、クレジットサイド。クレジットサイドは900。これは変わりませんので、900。
So the credit side equipment is not increase or decrease. So you just put to the credit side 900, but debit side is increase.
です。
So you add 300 to plus 200 makes 500 here. From capital and to material cost, there is no increase, no decrease. So you put these numbers to the trial balance. I do not write opposite side. So now we go to the expense. For the expense, there is some increasing. So you will just add each of them and then put to the 30 bonds trial balance. And then you should compare the total, and there is remaining in the debit side or credit side, and you put the subtract to the large number. In that case, cash 1,074 and 1,496. So debit side is bigger. So the balance is go to debit side. So the total amount is always the same. If it is not the same, you can mistake somewhere. Please check. So we have the trial balance till 23. So we use as a T balance when we finish the journal entry. Just add the debit side and credit side of each account title. So it is a much easy and much precise way to make to solve these questions. Just calculate with calculator cash here minus and make a balance and fail to put. So it is better to use trial balance as a T balance and memorize each account title, each increase and decrease to each increase and decrease at the debit side and credit side.
はい。
This is the review. So we get trial balance. First, write a line between capital and others. In that case, sales. So from cash to capital is the components of balance sheet. See, first cash loan is asset, and loan payable is liability, and capital, equity. And under the sales, it will the income statement or profit loss statement. So the all the income in that case, sales is income, and material cost from material cost to interest expense is expense. So you see the PL or income statement is there.
Right.
Those two sheets, income statement and balance sheet, is the financial statements. In Japan, we call profit and loss statement abridged PL. That is a Japanese way to express. Some other country, it will it will named income statement.
はい。それで、こういうことですね。意味としては、your company's result of operation を表します。The PL is a table shows your company's result of operation. まあ、こういうようなことですね。
So there is the explanation of the profit and loss statement or income statement. balance sheet, we will call it BS. Just the explanation says, show your financial situation or financial position of your company. BS is the table shows what is asset, liability, and equities, and also it shows remaining of asset, liability, and equities. So mainly, almost all the company make BS at term end. So you see the which is bigger, asset is bigger, or liability is bigger, or capital is smaller in this BS. Upper the capital, that is components of BS, cash asset, land asset, loan payable liabilities, and capital equities. You saw this table at the first of the class.
これはホームポジションの説明をするときに書いたものと同じです。
As teacher Midori uses to explain home position.
アセットはいくらになるかということなんですけれども、アセットはキャッシュランドですので、900、これとこれを、トータルすると、アセットはこうなります。
So the balance of asset is cash and land. So we will add 940 and 450.
はい。ライアビリティはローンペイアブル。で、ローンペイアブルのバランスは、350ですので、ここは350となります。
So we get the loan payable balance 350. And also the equity capital 1,000. Then when you subtract asset from asset, subtract liabilities and capital, what is remaining? How much is remaining?
差額が出ます。差額が40あります。
This 40 remaining is
これですね。はい。
So PL income statement is the income and expense from sales to interest expense. So the income is only sales. So the balance is 1,200. And expense is the total is the 550. So it go to here, 2,550. Sorry, 1,160. Just total 400, 300, 200, 100, 150.
インカムの方とエクスペンスの差額はいくらでしょうか？
So what is the balance? Is the 40. So from income subtract expense, you get the profit.
この色のものですね。インカムとエクスペンスの差額はプロフィットです。大丈夫ですか？大丈夫ですか？
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Understand?
Do you understand?
So
同じになりますね。
Also, the balance of the BS is 40. That is also profit. The same. So this is the total of the accounting years. First,
大丈夫ですね。ここまでは。同じプロフィットは40です。
So, you see the under the last is the watercolor is expense, yellow color is income, so the red is profit. This is the same position of the last profit loss statement. Then it rotates to up and down.
で、これをこの反対にします。これを、この図をくるっと反対にします。
It rotates to upside down. You can get this now teacher Midori marked these figures. The profit is how to say that?
これ、
Profit is top.
これを実はここに重ね合わせるとどうなるか。
Go to
ここに、ここですね。ここにこうくるんってこう持ってきます。ですね。これをここにくっつけるんですね。
So we will now join with PL and BS. The joint部分, joint part is profit because profit is the same.
で、そうするとこれをくっつけると
Then we
こう
get
いうふうになります。
this
くっつきます。
this table at the end of the year.
はい。プロフィットの部分が重なります。
So the part of profit is the how to say connected because it is the same. That is the structure of the bookkeeping. The BS profit and PL's profit is the same, so it is connected by this profit, and you can get the fall. That is very, very interesting.
Interesting.
So, first teacher Midori said asset and income is very, very similar, but asset is left and income is right. That is a system of calculation, he said, she said. But it is for this, to connect BS and PL. Connect means the connection of the BS and PL. So it is very good system of calculation. So the beginning of the year, there is asset, liability, and capital. But in this capital, there would be last year's capital, profit.
Profit. Include the last year profit がここに included されてます。
So you will see the right side. There is asset, liability, and red profit. So beginning of the year, there is asset, liability, capital. And accounting period, it is usually 1 year. There is a transaction and you will do the journal entry, posting, trial balance. Then the end of the year, you will get the BS at the capital here. And also you will get profit from income statement or PL. So the today's class is finished. So teacher Midori, after the class, maybe in this day, she will send me the homework it is like exercise 5 and make a trial balance. So please do by yourselves.
で、それでトライアルバランスを作ったら、そこからこの BS、PL というものに、数字を入れてみてください。
And when you finish to make trial balance, you will make BS and PL with numbers.
はい。で、来週は、今日はこの辺で終わりますが、来週は、いよいよ決算、エンド・オブ・ザ・イヤーにやる、決算の特殊な、仕分けなどを勉強します。
Next class, we will study the end of the year, the special case of account. That is the
そうですね。クロージングプロセスですね。決算。
So that is called closing process, and there is the many special account. So please join next class.
はい。以上です。
So that is all. Thank you and terima kasih. Okun Tram.